Hello, Team Virginia athletes, coaches, and family members. I'm Rick Jeffrey, President of Special Olympics Virginia. Congratulations on being selected to attend the training camp and be a part of Team Virginia. An opportunity to go to the USA or the World Games, for many, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This weekend and for the next few months, your coaches will be evaluating your training and your performance. We want to make sure you're ready to represent Special Olympics Virginia well and be successful at the USA Games in Seattle. You will first have to meet all of the requirements of the training camp. Then you will have a chance to go to Seattle and compete against athletes from all over the United States. In preparation for these games, we expect you to train hard, get yourself in the best physical condition you can, and always remember you are representing not only yourself, but the thousands of coaches and athletes here at home in our Special Olympics Virginia program. Coaches, thank you for volunteering your time. We know you will put your athletes in the best position to be successful. Family members, thanks for helping with the meetings, the logistics, and the paperwork. I guarantee you the games will be a lot more fun. I know that all of you will represent us well, and we look forward to celebrating your successes in Seattle with Team Virginia.
The 2018 USA Games will be held in Seattle, Washington. The Games will include 3,500 athletes, 1,000 coaches and delegates, 10,000 volunteers, and over 50,000 spectators. Team Virginia will be flying out of Dulles International Airport on June 29th. All team members will meet at the Westin Dulles Airport Hotel on June 28th. Seattle is located on the eastern shore of the Puget Sound and is just 113 miles from the U.S.-Canadian border. The Puget Sound has 500 square miles of water, 1,400 miles of shoreline, and some 300 islands. The city of Seattle has 668,000 residents, and the surrounding counties add another 2 million residents. Seattle is the home of the Seattle Mariners baseball team and the Seattle Seahawks football team. The weather in Seattle will be different than you are accustomed to in Virginia. In July, the average high temperature is about 75 degrees, and the average low is 54 degrees. Seattle is known for its rain. It rains about 150 days per year. Fortunately for Team Virginia, the rainy months are typically in the fall and spring. July averages only about 5 days of rain per month. Athletes, coaches, and families will have to keep in mind that there is a 3-hour time difference between Seattle and the East Coast. That means coaches and athletes need to be considerate of their roommates and others when contacting their family members back home. And in turn, family members need to remember what time it is in Seattle when contacting athletes or coaches. Athletes and families will fly into SeaTac International Airport in Seattle. Team Virginia will be transported by light rail from the airport to the University of Washington campus, the centerpiece for the Games. Athletes and coaches will be housed and will have their main meals on the campus. Competition venues for athletics, bocce, powerlifting, tennis, and in-part basketball will be on the University of Washington campus. Basketball may also be competing at Seattle University. On campus, athletes and coaches will have access to the Hub Center. The Hub Center is the University of Washington Student Center. It is full of activities and games that will be free of charge to participants in the games. On the second and third floor of the Hub Center, athletes will also have the opportunity to visit healthy athletes and receive free dental, vision, hearing, fitness screenings, screenings for feet, and health promotion free of charge. Opening ceremonies will be held on July 1st, starting at 7 p.m. at Husky Stadium on the University of Washington campus. The ceremonies will feature first-class entertainment and will showcase the culture of the Pacific Northwest and celebrate the 50th anniversary of Special Olympics. Athletics will compete at the Husky Track at the University of Washington Sports Complex. The 8-lane Benyon Sports Surface Track is NCAA and IAAF certified and offers one of the fastest surfaces available. 355 athletes from 48 states will compete in track and field. Basketball will be competing at the Alaska Airlines Arena, Marv Harshman Court, the IMA courts on the campus of the University of Washington, and the University of Seattle. The Alaska Airlines Arena is home for the University of Washington men's and women's basketball, gymnastics, and volleyball program. The arena seats 10,000 spectators. The Marv Harshman Court and IMA courts are located near the Alaska Airlines Arena and are excellent basketball venues, housing the practice facility for the university basketball teams and the intramural programs for all students. Seattle University is also hosting part of the basketball competitions. The 1,015-seat arena hosts the Seattle University women's basketball team and volleyball team. There will be 25 traditional teams competing in basketball and 56 teams overall between traditional, unified, high performance, and interscholastic teams.
Bocce will compete at the Dempsey Indoor Facility. The Dempsey Indoor Facility is considered one of the premier indoor facilities on the West Coast. The 80,000 square foot arena serves as an indoor practice facility for football, softball, baseball, and men's and women's soccer at the University of Washington. Bocce will have 230 participants from 36 different states. Powerlifting will compete at the Meany Theater. The School of Music utilizes the 1,200-seat theater as its main concert venue. Warm-up areas will be set up behind the stage. There will be 88 athletes competing from 33 state programs in powerlifting. Tennis will hold its competitions at the Bill Quillen Tennis Stadium on the University of Washington campus. The stadium is home to the men's and women's tennis team. 88 participants in 24 programs will compete in various levels of tennis. The remaining sports for Team Virginia will be competing off campus. Golf will feature 150 participants at various levels of golf. The Willows Run Golf Complex in Redmond, Washington will be the host facility for the competitions. The golf course was the host of the 2017 Golf National Invitational Tournament for Special Olympics North America. The golf course boasts two 18-hole golf courses and will accommodate every level of golf. The golf course is 13.6 miles from the campus.
Softball will compete at Celebration Park in Federal Way, Washington. 10 traditional and 10 unified teams will compete for gold at the 2018 USA Games. The softball complex is 26.9 miles from the University of Washington campus. Bowling will compete at Kenmore Lanes in Kenmore, Washington. 235 athletes and unified partners will compete in bowling from 39 states. Kenmore Lanes is the largest bowling center north of Reno, Nevada, and west of the Mississippi. Kenmore Lanes is home to the Greater Seattle United States Bowling Congress Association. The bowling site is 10.7 miles from the University of Washington campus. The Weyerhaeuser King County Aquatic Center in Federal Way, Washington, will be the host of the swimming competition for 278 athletes. The Aquatic Center was the host of the 1990 Goodwill Games. This facility seats 2,500 spectators and hosts 50 events annually. The Aquatic Center is 29 miles from the University of Washington campus. Throughout the week, athletes that are not competing will enjoy an extensive Olympic town at the Husky Union Building and have access to the Hub Game Room. Along with nightly music featuring DJs, the Hub will also have arts and crafts, movies, and the 2018 World Cup Games will be available for athletes viewing. Athletes will have the opportunity to visit the Healthy Athlete Center, which will also be housed at the Husky Union Building. Athletes can take advantage of free professional health screenings and acquire free glasses and critical health information. As a part of Team Virginia, we will make sure that all of the athletes have the opportunity to visit the Healthy Athlete Center. On the 4th of July, the Games Committee will be hosting an Independence Day celebration at Husky Stadium for all of the athletes and coaches. There will be games, contests, activities, a barbecue dinner, and a dance for the athletes. To wrap up the week, athletes, coaches, and families will enjoy a celebration of the games at Lake Union Park. The closing ceremony will extinguish the torch and honor the efforts of the athletes throughout the games. Team Virginia will fly home on July 7th to Dulles International Airport. Families and guardians of the athletes should prepare to pick up their athletes at the airport in the baggage claim area upon arrival of the flight. We look forward to getting to know all of you as we prepare Team Virginia to be champions in Seattle. Go Team Virginia!